here we want to start a bisection method. This method is used to determine or to locate the root of a given function f of x. F of x may be a polynomial or a transcendental function. Already I have told you what is meant by transcendental function. If it contains a trigonometric function, exponential function, logarithmic function, inverse function, then such a function is called transcendental function. Okay. So before start this method, first I would like to take this definition: location of root. Location of root. If f of x is continuous function on closed interval AB, f of x is continuous function on closed interval AB such that f of A into f of B is less than 0. Means what? They have opposite sign. Okay, if f of A and f of B have opposite sign, then there exists at least one C belongs to open interval AB such that f of C is equal to 0. So if you draw the geometrical representation, you can observe that already we know that what is meant by root of given function, the line or curve where it curves the x-axis. So suppose this is the f of A is positive, and suppose here f of B which is negative, and suppose this function is continuous, then this is the point C where your f of x is what? F of C is what? 0. So this root we want to determine by using a bisection method. So hope you understand what is meant by location of root. Now, so that is root always lie between opposite sign, two opposite sign. So next, bisection method. Now to find a root by using bisection method, what is our step first? Step first is to determine a two number A and B such that we want to determine a two number A and B such that f of A into f of B is less than 0. Okay, so our root lie between these two closed interval AB. Step 2, C is equal to A plus B divided by 2. Bisect the given interval. Bisect this interval AB. So C is equal to A plus B by 2. Step 3, check the sign. If our f of C is equal to 0, जर तुमचा आपण जे C फाइंड केला आहे तो 0 असेल आणि it is very close to 0, then stop process. Then what? Stop. Or C is the root of our given function f of x. If it is not equal to 0, that is otherwise, then find the sign. Then find the sign of f of A into f of C, and if it is less than 0, then B is equal to C. That is root lie between AC. Root lie between AC. And number 2, if f of B star f of C is less than 0, then A is equal to C. So root lie between here CB. Root lie between CB. Here AC. Okay. So this is the method to determine, and then again go to step from this, go to step 2. Okay, again find C Okay, again check whether it is 0 or not, again check sign, continue this process. You want to repeat this process until you get your desired accuracy. Okay, so now take the example. You can also draw the flow chart. You can also draw the flow chart of this bisection method. So now write down example. Find the root of f of x is equal to x square plus x minus cos x using bisection method. Using bisection method, in bracket your root must be correct up to 2 decimal places. Root must be correct up to 2 decimal places. So आपल्याला या फंक्शनचे रूट फाइंड करायचे. आता if you observe, this function is not algebraic function because there exists a trigonometric function cos x. So this is a transcendental function and we want to determine the root of this function. So what is our step first? First we want to determine a two real number, okay, with opposite sign. So if we put first f of 0, in place of x if we put 0, then 0 plus 0 minus cos 0, so it is equal to what? Minus 1, which is less than 0. Then f of 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 minus cos 1. Now to determine the value of cos 1, your calci must be in radian. Okay, otherwise your answer will be wrong. So make your calci in radian, not in degree. So 2 minus cos 1, so it is equal to 1.4596. Now if you observe, this is positive, that is f of 1 is positive, f of 0 is negative. So root lie between. Now since f of 0 into f of 1 is less than 0, that is they have opposite sign, and therefore root lie between close interval 0 1. Okay, so once you identify your root of location of interval, location of root in an interval, our next step is what? We want to determine the value of c. C is what? A plus b divided by 2. C is equal to what? A plus b divided by 2. So c is equal to 0 plus 1 divided by 2. It is what? 0.5. So here in step number 2, C is 0.5. C is 0.5. Now check whether our C is our root. For that find the f of C. So what is f of C? 0.5 bracket square plus 0.5 minus cos 0.5. So to use your calci, 0.5 square plus 0.5 minus cos 0.5, you will get minus 0.1275. So it is not equal to 0. So C is not our root, but it is less than 0. Since f of C is less than 0, what is the previous positive number? Yeah, 0 and 1 मतलब positive बनता है. F of 0 positive, f of 1 positive, f of 1 positive है, and f of C negative है, and after root always lie between opposite sign. So now and therefore since f of C is less than 0, our next is what? F of 1. That is f of C is what? 0.5 is less than 0 and f of 1 is greater than 0. Therefore root lie between 0.5 and 1. तुम्ही आता ऑब्जर्व केलं असेल की आपण आता इंटरवलची लेंथ रिड्यूस करत चाललोय. इथे आपल्या इंटरवलची लेंथ 1 होती, आता इथे इंटरवलची लेंथ 0.5 झाली आहे. असे बायसेक्ट करत जाणार आहे आपण इंटरवलला आणि फायनली आपण आपल्या रूट पर्यंत around. So our next step is what? Step number 3. Again find C. C is equal to what? So in our new interval, our A is 0.5 and B is 1. So our C is equal to 0.5 plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 1.5 divided by 2. So it is 0.75. 0.75. So our new C is what? 0.75. We want to check whether C is the root of our function. So f of C is equal to f of 0.75 is equal to what is f of x? F of x is what? F of x is x square plus x minus cos x. So it is equal to 0.75 bracket square plus 0.75 minus cos 0.75. If you solve this, you will get 0.75 square plus 0.75 minus cos 0.75. So it is equal to 0.5808. It is positive. It is not equal to 0, but if you see the sign of f of c, it is not positive. So in previous interval, which one is the negative? F of 0.5 negative है, f of 1 negative है. जब तुम observe करें f of 0.5 negative है, and therefore since f of 0.75 is greater than 0 and f of 0.5 is less than 0, and therefore root lie between आपका जो काय रूट आहे तो कशामध्ये आता न्यू इंटरवल 0.5 and 0.75. तर आता तुम्ही जर ऑब्झर्व केलं तर पहिल्या केस मध्ये आपल्या इंटरवलची लेंथ 1 होती, सेकंड केस मध्ये इंटरवलची लेंथ 0.5 झाली आहे आणि ते आता 0.25 झाली आहे. आता नेक्स्ट बघूया आपण नेक्स्ट स्टेप. So in our new interval, step number 4, in our new interval, A is what? A is 0.5, B is 0.75 and C is equal to 0.5 plus 0.75 divided by 2. It is equal to, C is equal to 0.5 plus 0.75 divided by 2. So it is equal to 0.625. जर आपला f of c जर आपला डिझायर रूट मिळाला, म्हणजे आपल्याला पाहिजे रूट करेक्ट आपल्याला 2 डेसिमल प्लेसेस जर असेल तर दिस इज रूट. अदरवाइज अगेन रिपीट द सेम प्रोसिजर. फॉर दैट चेक द f of c. So f of 0.625, so it is equal to, आता ऑलरेडी आपण कॅल्सी मध्ये एक फंक्शन टाइप करून दिलेलं आहे, तिथे फक्त आपल्याला काय पुट करायचे 625. So it is what? 0.2046. So it is what? Positive. It is not equal to 0. हाँ पे आप जब तुम्हें ऑब्जर्व केला तर this is not equal to 0 और 0 च्या क्लोज पण नाही आहे, पण f of c चं साइन पॉझिटिव्ह आहे. मग आता पुन्हा f of 0.5 आणि प्रीवियस इंटरवल मध्ये निगेटिव्ह कोणता होता? f of 0.5. So now since f of 0.625 is greater than 0, our last negative is what? f of 0.5. या दोघांपैकी निगेटिव्ह कोणता होता? 0.5. So our root lie between, therefore जो काय आपला रूट आहे तो कशामध्ये बिलॉंग्स आहे? सध्या आपण इंटरवल लिहिताना स्मॉल नंबर अगोदर लिहितो आणि मोठा नंबर नंतर. So 625. So this is what our new interval. So again repeat the same process. Step 5. In our new interval, our A is equal to 0.5 and B is equal to 0.625. Okay, so C is what? 0.5 plus 0.625 divided by 2. So 0.5 plus 0.625 divided by 2. You will get 0.5625. 0.5625. So our next we want to determine f of c. So f of c is what? F of 0.5625. If you find 5625